guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have a tag for you guys, or tag video, and that is the Ruler of Books tag created by Ariel Bissett. I'll leave her channel and link to this video down below. It's a really fantastic tag, and I've been seeing a lot of people do it, a lot of booktubers do it, and it just looked like fun, so I decided to do it. There are 7 questions, and they all have to do with, if you were the ruler of books, what kind of kingdom / world would you create? So yeah, I have a lot of books to show you, so let's get through it. So question 1, if you were the ruler of books, what book would you make everybody read? And there's a lot of books I would choose for this, but I decided to go with this one, and that is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I decided to go with something that was sort of a standalone. I didn't want to go with like the start of a series, because then you'd all have to read. I should have just went with the Throne of Glass series, but I did. I went with Fangirl because I love Fangirl, and you know what? This book is amazing, and I just believe everybody should read it because I love it. And yeah, if I was a ruler of books, totally. I love Catherine Levi. So yeah, that one. Question number 2: if you were the ruler of books, what would you abolish in book construction? I have 2, and it's, oh, I hate this so much. So the first thing would be book sizes. Seriously. The first 3 are these paperbacks, you know, just regular paperbacks. They're all the same size, so that's good. And then the next 2 in the series are mass market, so they're not the same size at all. Yeah, you can sort of get a glimpse of that. So yeah, we go from Stay With Me, which is 3rd, to Fall With Me. Yeah, right? Yeah, Fall With Me, which is the 4th. I mean, come on. And then, if that's not all, that's, you know, he had to go and screw with the covers. Same series. I mean, seriously. I mean, it's just, it's not a huge cover difference, but it is a cover difference. I mean, these were all the same. There's Wait For You, there's Be With Me, yeah, and then there's Stay With Me, or Stay With You, or no, Stay With Me. So these are all the same size, same covers, and then they went with a freaking cover difference and a size difference. I mean, come on. I love the series. I'm not gonna stop buying them just because they changed it, but really? I mean, do you have to do both? That hurt. That really hurt. Okay, so question number 3 is, if you were the ruler of books, what author would you commission to write you any book? Now, I could have done anything. I could have had Jennifer Armentrout commission me one. Rainbow Rowell, oh yeah, Sarah J. Maas, Rick Riordan, and you know, all of my favorite authors. I would love that. But I went with one that I truly love, who is also one of my favorite authors, and I don't really talk about her as much, but I do love her and her series, and that is Maria V. Snyder, the author of Poison Study, or the Poison Study series, and she's also got the Storm Glass series, or the Glass series. I think it's called the Glass series, which is like a spin-off from the Poison Study series, which I really enjoyed. My favorite book in the whole series, I think, would be Poison Study, because this was just a gorgeous beginning to the series, and I loved it. And I just, every time I reread it, I just fall more in love with the series, even though it's only the first book. Every time I reread it, I just love it. And the rest of the series is gold too. I love the whole series. I still have to read the latest one, which is Night Study, but yeah, I definitely want her to commission me a book. Alright, question number 4 is, if you were the ruler of books, what book would you demote to the library basement to make room for new books? If you've been watching my channel for a while, and you would know what book I'm going to hold up. That is Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard, which is the sequel to Red Queen. Now, I liked Red Queen. I enjoyed it. I think I gave it like 3 to 4 stars. It was good. It wasn't, amazing, and it wasn't awful. It was good. This one, though, this one was awful. I hate it. I literally hate this book. I hated the characters. I hated just everything that happened in this book was just awful. And then the only saving grace that this book had for me was gone. It was just ripped away from me. So it just made me hate this book even more. So yeah, I know a lot of people like it, especially a lot of, booktubers out there like Jesse the Reader. He's the only one I can think of so far. I'm pretty sure he read this and really liked it. There's a lot of them out there who really like it, but I hate it. And if I was the ruler of books, I would put this one in the basement and make all the ones who like it go down to the basement and grab it. Because this shouldn't even exist in my world. I don't like it. That's my opinion though, so don't give me any hate if you did like that. If you liked it, then that's great for you. I hated it, so that's me. Okay, so number 5 is, if you were the ruler of books, what cover artist would you commission to make a mural? Again, I could have went with so many, but I decided to go with covers that I really absolutely love. And that is the Land of Stories series by Chris Colfer. Just look at these. Just look at them. They're just so gorgeous. I love these covers. They were done by Brandon Dorman, so I want him to make me a mural. I mean, come on. It's just so beautiful. It's, this series has like fairy tales and everything in it. And so all the covers have to do with what's happening in the book. So the sequel is The Enchantress Returns. So you've got I think that's the Snow Queen. I think. That could be, or, oh, I can't remember half of what happened in this one. But, like, the covers, represent what happens or what goes on in the book, like the characters in the book. So there's the harp from Jack and the Beanstalk. That, so she makes some, she's in this. So, but yeah, I mean, where's the third one? That's book 4. Don't worry. I mean, yeah, so there's gonna be dragon in this one. That's just beautiful. Mother Goose and the Man in the Mask. Oh my god. And then there's the Grimm Brothers. That's the Grimm Brothers. And then book 4. Damn it, I left the sticker on. But Merlin is in here. Robin Hood. Oh my god. These are just beautiful. And then the last, or the newest one, I don't know if it's the end. I have no clue. I won't know until I finish it. I haven't even started this series yet. I'm going to reread this, or I haven't started this book yet. I'm going to reread the series, the first 4 books before I get to this one, because I just love the series and I really want to reread it. Alright, so yeah, Brandon Dorman, definitely. I love him. Alright, so number 6. If you were the ruler of books, what character's face would you put on a coin? Alright, for this one, I could have went with like Selena or Rhysand or Feyre, or Ronan. Oh, I love him. Those are all Sarah J. Maas. I could have went with Kath. I could have went with so many. But I decided to go with character that I really, really love and respect. And that is Eve from the In Death series by J.D. Robb. You can sort of get a glimpse of what she would look like on the back. And Eve is a homicide detective. And she, she doesn't see what she does as just a job. It's her life, and the victims that she represents mean something to her. Like if she's a primary on the case, then she will resolve this case. She will not just like put it on the back burner or whatever and just let it sit for so long. She won't let it go unsolved. She will solve the case. She will find out what happened, even if the one who died was a criminal or just someone who was awful. She doesn't care. She stands for the dead, and I love Eve so much. She just gets all of my respect. And then I hate it when people bash her in the book. Like, there's so many who think like, oh, you don't know you don't know what it's like, blah blah blah. And her past is really tragic. it's just very tragic. And this is just a beautiful series. It's a futuristic crime series, and it's just so gorgeous, and I love it, and I love Eve. And if I would have another character's face on, like, let's say the back of the coin, so let's say Eve is on the front, and then the back of the coin would be her husband Rorik, because, oh, I love Rorik so much. Again, he has a tragic past, and him and Eve kind of just come together, and they protect each other. They're there for each other, and it's so beautiful, and I love this series. This is the first one, Naked in Death. If that sounded interesting to you, definitely pick it up. I just feel like this is something that not a lot of people are reading, and the series is just amazing. And it's written by Nora Roberts, and she's one of my favorite authors too, so I totally have her commission me a book, but she's already written like over 100. I mean, I don't know how she does it. She gets like 4 or 5 books out a year. I don't know how she does it. She also gets my respect, because that's just amazing. Alright, so the last and final book is the last and final question is, what book would you award the Ruler of Books 2016 prize to? So what's the best book you have read this year? You guys, also if you've been watching my channel, you know what book I'm gonna hold up. I think a lot of people are putting this one on because this book is just amazing. It's Sarah J. Maas's like best book ever. I love it. I love this so much. Again, I could have chose Feyre and Rhysand for characters, but I decided not to. I decided to go with Eve, and I love Eve anyway. But yeah, this book would definitely get the prize for 2016. Best book of the year, and possibly of all time, because so good. Okay, so that's it for the tag, and hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want to do this tag, I definitely tag you. Just go ahead and do it. It's so much fun. I will link Ariel Bissett's channel down below. So yeah, check her out. She's amazing if you haven't checked her out, because she's really popular. She's also the creator of Booktubeathon, which I did last week and enjoyed so much. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Happy reading!